So let me open the last class. So in this topic functions, I gave you the practice and this is user defined function and this is the function. So functions, I have explained to you built-in functions and user-defined functions. So built-in function yani the functions that are available already मौजूद दाखिल Python. Okay, what are they? Those built-in functions are used for mathematical problem solving. Arithmetic functions, trigonometric functions. Right, so these are the names of the different functions that we use to solve the mathematical problems. Okay, these all functions available dakhil one module. What is the name of the module is math module, yani mathematics. So in that module, see, you have to say like this. First, you have to import this one. So programs, last class, what we did, these programs we have done. Like this. So this is the name of the function. Every function starts with the keyword define, and the function after writing the name, it should have these brackets and then colon, lazim colon read. But this is the body of the function. So this is your function declaration. And also here, what you are doing is you are calling the function. You are calling the function. Yani you call this one. Then this function is executed. It will print you this message. Like you see here, this is the output you see. Right. So whatever body you have here, like for example, I have print. Yeah. So if I run, look, this is the body which is going to be executed when I call this one. So what name you have here given for the function, the same name you have to give here. Suppose if you say here XYZ, then here also you should say XYZ, right? So this is the example of a function. Now this is the normal function. Another function, what I told you, function with parameters or without parameters. Now see here, add two numbers and display the results using user defined function. User defined, yani you are creating this function, right? So this is the function I create, and these are the two parameters, a comma b, and it is returning you the addition sum of a plus b. So first I am calling from here, right? So now see what is happening here. This is the name of the function, right? So this one, what is happening here is I am calling this one. Here I am calling this. Oh, sorry. Okay. So now these values like 2 is going to be passed and stored in A. We just this 2 is passed and stored in A, right? But this 3 is passed and stored in B. Okay. Now 2 plus 3, 5. So 5 will come back. So return. Here I am saying that return. Return yani irja, come back. Come back to the calling place. Yani it will come back to this one with answer. So what is our answer? What is our jumla? 5. So 5 will be stored dakhil result. 5 will be stored dakhil result, right? You are understanding, students? Are you understanding, students?
Yes, Mister.
Only Abrar will answer me. Nobody will answer.
Mister, can you
Yeah.
repeat this one?
This one is what this is called function. What we are doing is the function. Okay. Okay. See here. First, you have to define function. This is the definition of a function. This one. Other than but other calling place. So you are calling this function here. So this name should be same. So here you have 2 comma 3. Yani these are the arguments. 2 arguments you are passing. These arguments you are passing to these 2 variables. So 2 will go and save dakhal variable A. 3 will go and save dakhal variable B. Now coming to here, what this will do? It will add 2 plus 3, but it will return the result from where the original place. So the 5 will go back here and that 5 will be stored here in the result. Now what you are doing here, you are printing. So you say that print the result. Another time you can call with new values. So another adding 2 comma 2. So 2 will go in store in A, 2 will store in B. So here 2 plus 2, 4. So return back. So that will be stored in this variable result 1. Then you are printing what? Result 1. Here you are printing. So like this also you can call directly adding 1 comma 1. So answer will be 2. So this is what called function. This is the program to write the function and call the function. So I show you these things. See here. These are the name of the function. User defined function is this one. What is this one? Name of the function. And here what you are doing? you are calling this function greetings, right? And this one is the output. Now here, what you saw here, this is what this A and B are called what? What they are called? A and B means what? They are called
Argument.
parameters. Okay. Here you pass here, no? That is known as your arguments. So this 2 and 3, what you are passing here, this is called your arguments. Arguments yani the original value. So 2 and 3 you are passing. So this is the name of your function. Okay. So what is this one? This is your name of the function. This is name of the function. Okay. And here you are calling. How do you call the function? By its name. So these all what you see here is this you are calling, this you are calling, this you are calling. Okay. This is called calling the function. By passing two arguments. This is you are printing here. Okay. So this is your program. So you want to add three numbers. Suppose I will say that 2 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3. Program will work. This program will work or not work. Comment this.
Not work, not work.
So what I have to do to make it work?
Add C.
Where?
In adding.
Here, comma C. So here, how many parameters, arguments you are passing? The same number of parameters should be there here. Now in the formula Kanun also change. Now you run the program. So now see 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. Okay. You can call any number of times. Okay. Result is equal to add. Not only result, you can say like R is equal to adding any variable name you can take. So here 2 comma 2 comma 2. Now print R. Okay. See this one. Sorry, this 6. Okay. 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. Here 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. Right. So this is the function. How do you return? How do you do the calculation? Everything you have to write like this. So this is the function which is known as your user defined function. See this one like this. So here is the name of the function. Here are the parameters. This is called declaring or defining the function. Here you can write any lines statements of code. So examples, yesterday last class we have done this one. Okay. Some Kanun rules. So name of the function lazim read. Before the name def lazim read. Parenthesis should be there. Okay. And it may have return statement and colon is necessary. Return statement maybe it is required based on the question, based on the requirement. Some functions do not have return statements. Some functions will have return statements. Okay. So this is the thing which I explained to you now. See parameters. Here what you are doing, you are calling. So this X value will go and store here. Understand? This X value will go and store here. So this is the name of the function. So you can say any name here, like Alavi, you can say here. Here also, you need to have the same name, Alavi. Okay. So here you can say printing statements or some kanun, you can put logic, mathematical expression A is equal to B plus C or C is equal to B plus A. Like that, anything you can call. So calling the function is, it will go from here to here. Invocation or call. Right? So this is the example here. See, this is the name of the function. This already it is given. Look, this is the definition keyword, lazim read. This is the name of the function. These are the not arguments. This one, correct this one. There is a mistake here. Okay. This is not argument. This is called parameters. These are parameters. Okay. Parameters. These two are called arguments. Right. So this is a comment. Doc string. It is called doc string. 3 quotations if you have, then the name is called doc string. Yani documentation purpose. Comments. Next you have body. Body of the function. So in this you are writing if condition. You may write for loop. You may use while loop. You may use any conditions inside this. It is up to you. Based on the program, how is the program? You can write like this. Okay. This is the calling program with the arguments. So these two are called arguments. They are called args or argument. Right? So this is another program. So you're calling this function hello. Any number of times you can call. So 2 times you're calling. So 2 times output is coming. So parameter is a variable inside the function definition. Argument is nothing but the value that you are passing to the function. Okay. So where is my tutorial? Okay. These are the questions which I give you last class. What are the rules to define a function? So you can use these rules. Okay. These are the rules. Now, explain about a parameter and argument used in the function. So what is a parameter? Parameter is a variable or identifier that is passed inside the function definition, whereas argument is actual value that you are passing to the function, right? So this is the meaning here. So from this slide, you can study that one. What is a parameter or what is an argument? Okay, the question I asked is like this. Okay, now, so you know this one, as I have told you now, how to declare a function. Every function must have this Last-in def is required. Okay, so this is a small function to add two numbers like this. Add 5, 10, right? So x and y are called parameters and 5 and 10 are called arguments. So this is the another example of adding, doing subtraction, finding the product. Okay, so here see, you are calling this function. The name of the function is this one, arithmetic. So here you are calling and passing two arguments, 3, 7. So 3, 7, here it will say this answer 10. Then 3 minus 7 is -4. Then 3 into 7, 21. Then see here this line, it is printing you this. How many times? 20 times. So star 20 ani, it will print 20 times this symbol. Another time you are calling here arithmetic. This time you are passing the float values. So these are the answers. Okay. So this program will do take two parameters and do the addition, multiplication, and subtraction. Understand? Now these are the two different types of functions. Some functions are called fruitful function. Yani it will give you some answer that is called results. It will return you the result back to the function call. And it will be, the result is shown to be saved in a variable. I have already given you this one. Shuf. What I am doing here, from here I am sending 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 is added here. It is returning back. Irja, come back here and save the answer, dakhil, this variable result. Then you are printing here result. That is, I am trying to explain this one. This is known as fruitful function. Okay. So what is a fruitful function? Explain. Fruitful function. So fruitful function will do what? It will do these things. So what it will do? It will yield the results. Yani it will give you the results to the back original place from where you are calling. I am calling from here. This is the place I am calling. This place I am calling. This place. Okay, highlight. I will highlight. There is highlight. Later. This place I am calling. So the answer is coming back here. Okay. So these two values go here, add here, answer will come here and store in this variable result. Okay. So result contains the answer. Now you are printing the result here. So the same is given to you. The result is to be saved in a variable. What is a variable? This one, result, is a variable. So that you are going to show on the screen. How you will show? Using this print. Void function. Void yani nothing. It will not do anything. It will not return you any answer. Functions perform some action but don't return a value. None will be returned in this type of function. So this is known as void function. So this function will not give you any answer. Nothing is returned. Okay. So examples we will see now. See, this is the example. Now you can see here what is happening. Shuf, here you are calling. This is the definition of the function. Okay. This is the calling. So 5 will go call what you are calling this one. So 5 will go and store the hull X. 10 will go and store the hull Y. So here 5 plus 10. What is the answer? 15. So that 15, what you are doing here? Return. Where? Return to this place. Here what you are doing? You are saying print. So answer is 15. Right. Now here, this is a fruitful function. Void function, see, same program, but there is no return. Here you have return. Here there is no return. Now what you are doing here, see, add your calling. So it will go to this line. 5 is stored in this X variable. 10 is stored in this Y variable. So 5 plus 10, 15. 15 is stored dakhil Z variable. Now you are saying print Z. But this one is not coming back to this place. So the call is going here and here itself it is doing all this work. It is not coming back to this original place. Whereas here it is coming back to this original place from where you are calling. So this is the function void and this is the function fruitful function. Difference, do you understand here? What is the difference between fruitful function and void function? If you do not understand, please ask me. Students, have you understand this one? What is a fruitful function and what is a void function? Understand or not understand?
Yes, understand.
So here, natija, fi natija mini. Mini natija easy, lekin the control will not come back to this place. Only from here it go here. Khalas, here what is there, it will do that one. Now see another example here. This is a small function. This is the function. What is the name of the function? Print pattern. Here you are calling. So when you call, the call will go here. Ish return dakhil function print hash. Kam marra? 50 marra. So it will print 50 marra. This one. But print hello. Okay, G hello. Again, but you are calling print pat. So this will go here again. ايش موجود مني print 50 مرة. That's it. So if from here you are going here, but you are not coming back to this place. This is called void function. Void function, no parameters. See here in this Khali, Musafa, fi Musafa, right? No parameter there. No parameter here. You have blank here. That is called without parameters. Without parameters. Right? Whereas this one with parameters. With parameters. This is without parameters. Is this clear? Students, is this clear?
Again, Mr.
Void function. Shuf here. This is the name of the function. Print pattern. But dakhil bracket is mojud. Nothing. This is called without parameter. But here see dakhil brackets is mojud variables. What are they? Parameters. This is with parameters. This is void function with parameter. Void function with parameter. But this one without parameter. Because here see nothing. Empty. Now see this one again. Now what is the difference here? See the call from here where it will go here. Dakhil this function, there is a parameter here. Is there a parameter mojud?
No, no.
No parameter, because see here you have nothing here inside this bracket. Inside this bracket, see here nothing. Okay, now you are calling. So from here you call here, then computer will go here. It will print. But what it will do? Here see return. It is a variable. You are storing the answer in this one. Like in this function, will it return any value, any answer? Is this function returning you any answer back to the function from where I am calling? Check and tell. Is it returning any value? Is it returning or not returning? Tell me, I am waiting for your answer. Is it returning any value? Are you there, students? Are you listening? Students,
Yes, Mister.
it will return what here? This function will return something or nothing. What? There is no return statement here. So nothing will come back here. So that is the reason here none is printed. None in the above program, none is printed because this function has none to be returned. Unless you write here return, the value will not come here. So that is what here telling. Do not return a value. It will return none. None will be printed. But here, e.g. natija will be saved dakhil variable. लेकिन mini void function, no natija, only none. Nothing is printed here. Please understand?
Yes, Mister.
Def. Okay. Alavi function. I can write any name. Alavi fun. Okay. P comma Q. Okay. Lazim read colon. But I am doing something here. Answer like for example, what we can do. Okay. R is equal to P multiply by Q. Okay. But I will say return R. Right. Now function definition is finished. I want to call Alavi fun. I will say 3 comma 3. Okay. 3 comma 3. So shall we run now? Is it natija or what? Why there is no answer? Abrar, why there is no answer? Alavi, no natija.
Yes, Mister.
Lesh here in this program, Maiji natija result.
In R, you want to put arches or write print?
Print I have to write, like in before print, I need to see the answer here. What is the answer here? 3 comma 3. 3 goes here in the P, 3 goes and store in the Q. So 3 into 3, how much? 3 multiplied by 3, 9. So 9 will be stored in this variable. Then what you are telling the computer? Return, yani erja here. So this has to be stored here. Like for example, output is equal to this. Now you print output. ايش مشكل? Any mistake here? See, what is a mistake?
In print, not right. Look,
Spelling mistake here says output. I am saying here OUT is missing. Okay. Now see 9 is output. If you want, you can just design your message. Okay. Output is 9. So what is this type of function? This is called what? Fruitful function. It is returning you the answer. Okay. See. Same program. Def allow function P into Q. Okay. Colon bar R is equal to P into Q. Plus now okay. What is the answer now? This is what function? Void function without parameters. Name of the function C, small f I am using, but declaring capital F. So this and this should be same. Okay. Answer is coming. Lekin this is not returning back to this place. So here, if I say here, for example, like output is equal to, then we print now you see shuf none. So this is called void function. Whereas here you are getting the answer here in the output natija ijiye dakhil output store. See now when you run here, shuf output is 9 in this one, but here none in this program. So if I run this program, output is none. You understand? Fruitful function, void function. Yani this one is not coming back here. The answer is not coming back because there is no return here. But here see return. Return yani come back. Come back to this place. This place. And store the answer here. Understand, students? This is the difference between your fruitful function and void function. Students, are you understanding?
Yes, Mister.
Other students, any doubts? See this one, what it is printing? It is printing this character star, Kamara 15 marra. So you're passing here. Sometimes you pass star, sometimes you pass hash. That will be printed here. This is, see, with parameter. With parameter. Couple without parameter. Yani here nothing. You are not passing anything here. Understand? But here you're passing this character. So instead of this, again, you can say like print at inside you pass, for example, like dollar. Then this dollar will go here. It will print comes in marra. So dollar, dollar, dollar. It will be printed like this here 50 times. This is with parameters for void function. This one without parameters. Understand?
Yes, Mister.
Now see, this is a function without parameters. Yani you are not passing any value from here. From here, you are just see calling this function, but here empty for the no arguments, no parameters. So inside everything, every time it will return you this answer only 10 plus 4, 14. When you run this program, always it will return you 14 is the answer. 14 is the answer it will return. Understand now, students?
Yes, Mister.
Yes.
Now see this one. Sum of two numbers. Same program, just we are saying adding. Now in this program, it is written as sum. Same difference is nothing here. This one, where is our program adding? So this program and this program same. Same, that's just we are saying here adding. Here you are telling sum. Okay. Adding two numbers, adding three numbers. So return yani it will return the value and it will store in this variable. So that variable you are printing here. Answer is equal to A. So 10 plus 20 will go here. It will add here. It will return and store in this variable. So that variable is this. Understand, students?
Yes, Mister.
So now this function, see what it is doing, adding and dividing. Sorry, average. See this one. Here you are not passing the numbers directly. You are not typing here. You are asking the user to enter the input. That values are sending here. So it will do the addition, but it will print here. So addition is how much? To that you are dividing by 2. So that is average value. So you are printing here average. Average of 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 is 9. So here 5 will go. See here 5, enter the number 5 means 5 will be stored here. 4 will be stored here. So 5 plus 4, 9. So 9 eg dakhal T. So 9 by 2 yani 4.5. So that will come and return here and store in the result. So result, what you are doing? You are printing. So this is the answer. So any questions in this program? See, any doubts here? Ask me in this program. So here you are using the input function. See here, this you already studied this one. Integer input, enter the first number. That is stored dakhal a variable k. Input, enter the second number, stored dakhal the variable m. Now here you are saying the name of the function, brackets, this k and this m. So what you are passing the computer when you run the program, you are passing this 5 and 4. So 5 and 4 is passed from here. So from here you are passing this one to A. From this M you are passing this to here B. This program is clear for you?
Yes, Mister. Clear.
Okay. Marwan is present today, Marwan. Marwan is Mojud today. Muhammad Rafid is present. Now see this program, same program, this one, the previous one. So here they explain to you what is in line number 3. Line number 3, addition. Addition is a function with 2 parameters. This is not arguments, okay? This is called parameters. Right, next one, line number 5. See what it is doing. It is return you the average of 2 values, 2 parameters, not this argument. Line number 7, what this is doing, it will read integer value and store this value in the variable k. Line number 8 also read the value, store in m. Now line number 8 finished. 9 is, it is calling the function. You are calling the function by passing the 2 arguments. So what you are passing here, this one 5 and 4. So 5 and 4 is going here. The return function will return and store the answer in this variable result. But you are printing the answer. Colors. So K value is storing in the A variable, M value is storing in the B variable. You want to do this program? Okay, let us do this program. This is good program. See, this question is write a function which will calculate the area of a rectangle. What is the kanun? Area of a rectangle kanun is uh, length multiply with width. So user will enter these two input variables. See, how do you first you return the function. Write the function. This is the function. So starts with def bar name of the function. This is the name of the function. This function will accept two parameters. One is L length, one is W. You can take anything A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, any names of the variable. Now here what you are doing? Multiplying length into breadth, length into width, then return. Okay, this is function. So you're calling here. So before calling, we need the values. Yani here see, you ask the user to enter the values. Don't type the values length and width as 3 comma 2 or something like that. You run the program from the computer, you take the values. So that's why here take the variable name, any variable name you can take, float, input, enter the length. Same, take another variable width, float, input, width. Now this length and width you are passing here. What is entered by the user at the time of running the program. So 5.5 is length, 6 is width. Okay, 5.5 here. This is 6. Now this is going here. This is going here. Right? But here multiply. So 5.5 multiply by 6. How much? 33. So that is returned back here. So it is returning back to this place. What you are doing here? So area of triangle is 33. Okay. This is area of a triangle. Like this, I will do area of a, sorry, rectangle, this one. I will do program for you, area of a triangle. Right. So first definition, area triangle, right? Name of the function is this, brackets, colon. What is a kanun? Before I teach you what is a kanun, area of a triangle is equal to pi multiply by radius into radius, right? So here radius, read one parameter you need, radius you say, or you can say r. Okay, now you declare some constant variable pi is equal to 3.14 bar return pi multiply by r into r, right? Here now you call the function, but What is the radius? You are going to ask the user to input. So float, input, enter the radius of a triangle. This you are going to store in some variable. Now you are going to call this is you are going to take the ask the user to input the variable, input the value. Right now the time is to f area of a triangle is comma comma, but here you write here in the curly bracket name of the function. What is the name of the function? This one. Copy, paste, sorry, paste. Dakhil x. I pass x. X is what? Radius, or you say here radius. Any variable name you can take. Okay. Plus now it will print you the answer. Okay. So fruitful function with the parameters for area triangle. What is the error? Error is I did not close here the bracket. Okay. Enter the radius. So I will say 2. So the radius, area of a triangle is 12.56. Understand, student? This is the fruitful function with the return value and also the input. You are asking the user to enter the input of the radius, then find the answer. Students, please see this. Ask any doubts you have. Reem today is Mojud. Reem. Al Reem is Mojud. Dina is Mojud today. Aisha is Mojud. So you understand this?
Yes.
Yes,
So this is a
Mr.
fruitful function which is returning you the value. Also, you are passing this one using the input variable. See, before, if you don't want the user to ask, enter the value, then you are typing here like 2, right? Instead of typing 2, I am telling the user to enter from the computer, right? So then this is the answer. This is the way how you write radius. Right? So this is your program. Here they are asking you to do for a rectangle. I am giving the same for triangle. Okay. Now see here, this function will not return any value. It will return none because you have not written C. If you write here return C, then the answer will come. So here you forgot to write C here. Here you have to write C. Then the answer will come. Otherwise, none is printed. Or else you cut this return and paste it here. Okay. Now we have seen passing the variables and arguments like here 4, 5 or something like that. But if you have many things, then how do you pass that values? Many arguments are there. I have 10, I have 100. 100 arguments I need to pass here. Or 100 parameters I have here. How we can pass like that? So this is the way. This is called arbitrary arguments or arbitrary tuple packing. This is the next topic. What is this arbitrary meaning? See, do you know how many arguments a function takes? In this program, you know this one. But if you don't know how many arguments that a function will take, then you can simply write star. This star. You can add a star. Then if you write star, that is called argument tuple packing. It will take any number of arguments now. So see that one here in the example. Now see, here I write def college star department. So दाखिल कुलिया कम department मौजूद IT, okay, business, science, engineering. These all, if you pass, all will be stored in this variable. Where is that one? See, these all 4 will go and store in this one. Now, this is many values you have. If you have many values, then you use the for loop to repeat and print. ايش موجود داخل department موجود IT business science engineering. So واحد مرة IT يجي داخل X print IT. بعد business print business. Then بعد engineering science, like that one by one you will print here. This is called arbitrary arguments. This if you write like this. This one star. This is star, no? That is known as this one. Yani you can pass any number of arguments. See here you are passing here. You are calling the function college. So IT, business, science, engineering. All these four will go and store in this variable department. Kef print use इस्तेमाल for loop दाखिल definition दाखिल the function. Then it will print you this one, this one, this one, this one. So this is the syntax here. See, arbitrary. Here the name of the parameter is variable. Now see here you are passing, this is the name of the function, my function. So my function, first variable Ahmad, बाद diploma, बाद GPA बाद branch Utah Sibri कुल्लू शे मौजूद दाखिल variable. Now variable is what? It is a list. It is a list. Now how do you print the items present in the list? Use for loop. So this is the list. So first अव्वल मर्रा अहमद इजी मिनी बाद print अहमद बाद next one diploma इजी then print diploma then GPA 3.15 like that one by one it will print. So let us see that. What is the program now? Arbitrary arguments in a function. So function name is, for example, like this. Okay. Eating. I will say food name. Okay. But we will write some logic here. For F in food name. Then print okay. बाद close this. Right. This is the function. Now call the function. Now call the function. So eating. What you want to eat? Eat, for example, like pizza, right? Comma. What do you want? Chicken pizza. Size large. Okay. You want Pepsi. Okay. You want French fries. Okay. You want any other thing? Dips. Okay. Barbecue dips. See how many items you want to eat. Pizza, chicken, large size, Pepsi, French fry, this one. All will go here. Now one by one, we are eating this one. So large I will remove. Okay. Now when I run this, what will happen? We will see. Arbitrary arguments with for loop. Look here. You understand, students, what I am doing here?
Yes.
So like this input. Okay, this is all the list of items that you are passing in this only one variable called food name. So this program and this program is same. or this program, same department. Okay, so here another example given for you is, see, average of these numbers 3842. You are passing this here. So these will be passed here. So there is a mathematical function. This is built-in function sum. Sum will do the addition of 3 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2, these numbers. But average, यानी कम रकम मौजूद में नहीं, 1 2 3 4. So length is the function here. Length of values means the size 1 2 3 4. So whatever is the sum, divide by 4. So here 3, length is 3. Whatever is the sum, 9 plus 2 plus 5, divide by 3. So you will get this answer. See this code. Any questions you have in this code, any doubts, please ask me. No doubts, students? This program will do what? Find the sum and average of how many number of items you are passing here. So this is the name of the function, test1. Test1 here. So you are using here the predefined, yani built-in function, length sum, which is already मौजूद दाखिल Python. Functions you can define with some default values. See, for example, here I say in the function here, department is equal to IT. Now here I pass college, name of the department is science. So science will go and store here. Yani it will replace. It will tabdil. I belong to science, it will print. But Maratani you are calling without any argument. You are not passing any value here. So in this case, what will print? It will print IT. If you don't pass the values, it will print the default one, IT. If you pass the values, it will print that one, science. So this is called default parameter value. Okay, this is called default parameter value. Like C, for example, I say def, okay, def my function. Inside, I will say here, city is equal to Sur. Okay, print city. My fun, I will say here Muscat. Now run. Default param function. Now see here what it is coming, the answer. It is coming Muscat. Yani the value what I am passing is being replaced here. But if I don't, I will call again my fun. I will say like this. Now I will run. What will happen? Now see, second time, if I don't pass anything, the default value is sur. But if you pass some value, that value will come here. So this is the difference. Default parameters means this one. Okay. Now see this program. There is a function here, my function 3. So designation, department is equal to IT, default. University name is Utah Sibri. So here you are saying lecturer. So lecturer, IT, default, because you are not passing what is your department, what is your branch name. So default is IT, default is Utah Sibri. But if you pass here, what is your department, business, and what is your branch name, then that will come here. Here see, designation is head, department name is English. Now IBRI is default coming here. Right, so this is the usage of your default parameters. Okay. So example here, see. You can see here what is happening. This is the name of the person, Umaka. It will go and store in this variable. Japan will go and store in this place. So it will replace Oman with Japan. Now you are printing, this line will come. But if you don't type here the name of the country, so Ahmad. So Ahmad will go and store here. So no country name. So default what will print? Will print Oman. Understand?
Yes.
Now see here. This is again same function. Country is equal to, by default, it is saying Norway. So first time you are calling Sweden. So I am from Sweden. Next time you are calling India. I am from India. Third time you are calling without any value. So this time this will be printed. I am from Norway. And last time you are passing Brazil. So I am from Brazil. So function that returns multiple values. Yani, see this one, number modulo 10. Answer is mojud dakhal, this variable. Number modulo 100. Answer mojud dakhal, this variable. So you are returning the first variable, you are returning the second variable. So that you are going to store like this here. This is your calling. Two answers CG. Wahad natija mojud minni, wahad natija mojud minni. So two variables. So two variables, this one, like this you can do. So the adding or multiplication like this you can do if you want. You have this one, no? Calculation, okay, or calculate, okay, numbers, okay. We'll say n1 comma n2, okay. So here adding is equal to n1 plus n2, then multiply n1 into n2. Now return add comma mul. Right, this is the function. Now I will call calculate 2, 4, right? So answer EG, but you need to write two variables here. First answer result 1, result 2 is equal to. Now you print R1 यानी result 1 is R1. Same copy paste R2. Right? So now return more than one value. Return more values in function. Okay, see R1 is displaying 2 plus 4, 6. Multiplication 2 into 4, 8. Is this clear, this one? How to return the multiple values? Suppose you have like 3 variables. N3. So here you pass here plus N3. Multiply with N3. Here 1. So first you are doing addition, then you are doing multiplication. Okay. Like this, you can do anything here. Like also you can say subtraction. Here you can say like N1 minus N2. Something, whatever formula you want to write, you write here. Sub. But here you need to declare one more variable, R3. Then you say here one more printing. Subtraction R3. Okay. Now this is the answer. So adding, multiplying, subtraction. So function is accepting 3 numbers. It is doing 3 functions, adding, multiplication, subtraction, and returning you back the answer. Is this clear, students? So multiple values, how to return? This for program is doing that. All of you, is this clear? Students, are you there, students?
Yes, yes, Mister.
These all you have to practice, then only you will understand this one. If I am telling I am practicing, then I will get the knowledge. You will not get the knowledge. See the same, what I did now, it is given here. But instead of typing the numbers, they are saying here input. So the same program, where is my program? So here instead of 2, 4, 1, here you have to say like this. R1, sorry, not R1. Or any variable you can take A is equal to, or you take like N1 is equal to, okay, integer input of enter the first number. Same you can type for the second number. But here you say n2. Then n3 is equal to third number. Right now, here instead of these numbers, you give n1, comma n2, comma n3 plus. Now the program will ask you to write the first number. I write it 1. Second number 1. Third number 1. So addition is 3, multiplication is 1, subtraction is 0. Okay. So this is the way how you can pass multiple, return multiple values from the function. Right. So the explanation of that program, this program is given here. So this same which in the lecture 3, what you studied the programs, finding the even number, odd number, prime number, or big number, same logic you can write it like this here, but inside that function. Before you are not using any function, now you are going to use that function. So dakhil function, this is the old logic, same logic, this one. What you studied in lecture 3, lecture 4, if condition or for loop or range function or while loop, all are same here. If, else, if, elif, anything you can write in the body of the function. So this program will find you the biggest of two numbers, given numbers. So this is the two numbers. So you are checking here. If A greater than B, you are saying big is A, small is A. So return the value of big, return the value of small. So what is a big value? What is a small value? You are printing. Okay. So same here, see, there is one statement called pass. See, function definitions, it cannot be empty, but if for some reason you have a function definition with no content, then you can put this statement to avoid getting the error. Now see, what is this one? In the previous program, suppose I have one more function here. Okay, def new function. Now I run this program, error will come. See why the error is coming? This function cannot be blank. So instead of that, you say here pass. Okay. Now it is asking you to enter some number here. See, enter the first number, number one, number one, number one. So this is your answer. Okay. So pass. If you don't write the body of the function, then you can say here. So next one function, like I will say alream function. But I don't know what to write. So I will say like this. Yani later, but I will write this def. Okay. For example, Omar function. So I will write here pass def. I write Aisha function. Okay, pass. Yani I don't have the body for all these functions. I will write it later in the future. So not to get any errors, I am writing like this. So this is to like calculate this one. No, I will say here like function for area of a square. Okay, here area of, for example, cube, area of, for example, like rhombus, area of cone. So these all implementation I will do later, Baden. So that's why I write pass. Pass means it will not give any error. It will go to the next line. So that is what this pass statement is doing here. So now you need to write some big programs like this. See, Noor want to order food from Talaba. She wants to know how much she has to pay. Yani the total bill. Write a program to help the Noor. So your program must have a function. That function use void without parameters. Accept three items. Yani you have to write input, enter the first item, input second one, input third one. Then you calculate the total. Then if your price is, yani you buy more than 5 riyal, discount from Talaba 25%. Otherwise, no discount. Display the price. So this is the price you have to display like this. So the question will be asked like this in the exam. Okay, one program, this one. This is another program. Your marks. See, Riham is a teacher. She wants to calculate the average of the marks. So enter the number of students, 5. So mark for the first student, mark for the second student, third, fourth, 5. Then the average should come here. Now this time, fruitful function. Before, void function. So these all you do it and you bring it next class, this one. Now see here, find the area of a circle, find the area of a rectangle. If I say 1, then it should print me the rectangle area, circle area. 2 means rectangle. So you know the formulas for that one. Formula of a circle, formula of a rectangle. This is the function to find out the temperature. Okay, hararat, how much temperature is there. So function to convert temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius. This is the common. Fahrenheit to Celsius. Yani you type in Fahrenheit, it will give you the Celsius value. Like your body temperature, how much is your body? You go to hospital, Mustashfi. Then the nurse will check the temperature. They will say that 100 or 99 degrees Fahrenheit. Come कीजिए दाखिल Celsius. You need to supply this one. So 32 degrees Fahrenheit minus 30, see 32 F. F yani Fahrenheit. This is the value you are passing here. So instead of this 32, you need to pass 99. So 99 minus 32 into 5 by 9 will give you in Celsius. Okay. So like this, you have to do now. Can you do this one, students, next class? These programs, can you bring me this one? We need to do these programs. Maybe this type of programs you may get in the exam. You bring this one as an activity. I am giving you like this one as an activity. Don't use ChatGPT. Write your programs by your hand, run, and then see what is the output coming. Okay, under the activity, you take all these as exercise. right? So I will stop here. Next class, come prepared well for your exams. Okay. So I will take the attendance here. Students, please tell me your attendance. Abrar Maujood, Ahmad,
Yes, Mr.
Ahmad Bahari, Ahmad Al Bahari Maujood. My dear students, answer your attendance. Al Haytham, Al Haytham Maujood. I am asking you the attendance, please answer. I am putting my absent if you don't answer me. Al Haytham Maujood? No. Al Reem Maujood? Al Reem Maujood? Absent. Alawi?
Yes.
Ali? Ali Al Araimi?
Yes, yes.
Aisha? Al Musharfi?
Yes, Mr.
Dina? Al Wahaibi? Dina
Sir.
Maujood?
Yes.
Iman Al Farsi? Iman? Maujood Iman? Iman? Alawi is here. Why he is not answering?
I answer, Mr.
You answered? Okay. Iman.
Yes.
Iman absent. Iyad. Iyad Al Saidi. Iyad. Absent. Hajar Al Busaifi. Hajar.
Yes.
Hanin. Hanin Al Jafri.
Yes, Mr.
Yes.
Majid. Majid Al Maskari.
Mr.
Marwan. Mariam. This girl is Muhammad Rashid.
Yes,
Muhammad
Mister.
Rashid.
Yes.
Umar Al Musharfi. Umar Khamis. Nasser Al Musharfi. Umar. No, this is Hajri. Umar Khamis Al Musharfi absent. Okay, Umar Hosni is present. Umar Hosni is
Yes.
present. Salima,
Yes.
Tariq,
Sir.
Yusuf.
Yes, Mister.
So please check your attendance here. Who is absent? I put it here. So today Ahmad Al Bahri absent. Al Haytham absent. Al Reem absent. Iman absent. Iyad absent. Marwan absent. बाद उमर खमीज अल मुशर्फी absent. Okay, so prepare well for your exam. We will see you in the next class. Okay, students. So thank you for attending. Prepare well.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay, welcome.